Hello and welcome back to Expedition 33. We have just had a major story bit hit, and I just want to kind of take stock and try and work out where we're at. So, first and foremost, who do we have? Like, who are the main players? Well, we have Gustav, who is dead. We have CL. CL is related to SK in some way, in that SK knows that CL cannot swim very well. Which doesn't really tell us anything, except for the fact that either SK is able to read something off of CL, or CL was actively saved by SK at some point, right? That's the connection we have here. We have Lune, who I believe does not have any active ongoing plot threads where she could be involved in something deeper, but is the only real sensible person in our party. So, Lune, well done. We'll get to you in a bit. We have Minoko, who was potentially parent to Noko, who Noko is now no more, and Momo is now alone. But beyond that, we don't have too much more, except that he knows more than he's letting on and has travelled with expeditions before and with Verso before. So, friend of Verso knows more than he's letting on. Would probably tell you if pressed. We have SK, who has travelled with expeditions before, but is kind of, I don't know, he's kind of on his own. Like, there's not really any mystery surrounding SK currently. SK is just SK. Also, this music was very cool at the start, but let's just switch to this. A little intense. And then we have Mel. Actually, you know what? We'll get to you after that. Then we have Verso. Verso was a member of Expedition 0, at least as far as we're aware. Verso lived in Old Lumiere. Verso was the son of Renoir. Renoir and Verso, at one point, were trying to break the barrier and destroy the Paintress, which is very interesting. Then, we get on to more obscure topics. Actually, on Verso, there's one other thing. One other thing for Verso right now. Verso had Julie mentioned at one point. Julie is some, special meaning to Verso. But what that meaning is, we're not entirely sure, because we don't actually know who Julie is yet. Then, we'll get to you in a second, we have the Curator. The Curator is able to create a weapon that can pierce the barrier for the Paintress. In order to get that weapon, though, we have to defeat some axioms, or some axons for their hearts. There are 3 axons. One on top of a mountain and 2 that are accessible. One to the west, which is easier, and one to the east, which is more of a challenge. And then we have Mel. So, Mel is somehow related to everything. But how exactly, we're not sure. Mel is at some point potentially lived in Old Lumiere, and potentially lived in that house that we've seen disappear. Mel is also potentially in some way related to Renoir, but in what way, we're not entirely sure. Mel could be Alicia, because Verso may have said to Mael to watch out Alicia instead of watch out Mael, which would mean that Verso believes that Mael is Alicia, or maybe could just remind him of Alicia, and maybe Mael is Alicia's daughter, or, many, many questions. Could Mael be Verso's sister? I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be possible. Because Verso doesn't age, as far as we're aware, Mel could, in theory, be somebody who doesn't age, although we know that Gustav and, not Sophie, and Emma, they raised Mel, so that must mean that they saw her grow up, so in theory she's not ageless. So, I don't know, maybe that's kind of a dead end. She could also in some way be this mistress. She could be something to do with the Paintress. She could be, there's a whole list of things that she could be, depending on what direction the story wants us to go with here. She could also just be too young to be on the expedition, and people are very unhappy, and it does weird stuff with the world if you're too young. Who knows? But, anyway, Mel is a mystery. And then we also have Renoir. Renoir, father of Verso, at one point wanted to destroy the Paintress and now doesn't. Alicia, who doesn't talk, and who Renoir is obviously very fond of. And then we have... yeah, and then we have the mysterious faceless person who opened the door. And then Verso said, I knew you'd open the door for her. So we don't know who the faceless person is, and we don't know what the faceless person's connection to Mael is, but we're presuming there is one. Is that everything? I think for now, that's everything that we need to go over. So I think that's my rough idea of how everything fits together right now. My main questions are mostly with you. Obviously, my main questions are mostly with you. I have no idea what's going on. What's actually kind of frustrating is that Verso does know what's going on. Verso knows the entire story. But he has, so far, not deigned to tell anyone. Which is also interesting. Why is Verso not telling her what's going on? Unless there's a reason why Verso isn't telling her what's going on. We also have the cryptic message from before that said that everyone wasn't real. But I don't know if we can do anything with that. If everybody's not real, then like... I mean, the premise of the game, like, if everyone's not real, then there's no, like, weight behind anything in the game, so it doesn't matter anyway. But, anyway, maybe that's the point. Maybe it's going to get very, you know, yeah, very nihilistic. Not that it isn't already a little bit nihilistic. Anyway, I'm just pacing now. Let's speak to everybody and see what they have to say. I felt we needed to do like my little where I think the story is recap now before we speak to everybody, because then when we speak to everybody we have some kind of context. Let's speak to them in the order that I like went through them. Although before we do that, do I have anything for you? No. Okay, cool. That's fine. Just thought I'd check while I was there. Right. Let's start with CL.
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to zero?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Actually, I remembered another story character. We also have weird creature that we defeated on the way to the Gestural Village that may or may not have the memories of Sophie and who interacted with Mael. We also have that creature who I don't think we ever properly resolved, but that's another thing off to the side. I don't know if we're ever going to get a resolution for that. It might just be a mystery. I get the feeling this game's going to leave us with mysteries at the end.
Lune and I have less than a year, but Mael's different.
Okay, let's spend time together.
Story time?
Let me think.
Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
Let's correct her on that.
Over 100 years, actually. So, it's hard to choose.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
All right. Let me think.
Ooh, deeply personal or dark? Deeply personal. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, I'm going to share something deeply personal with you.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
It's about my hair.
Oh.
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man. Luckily, the Gestural Village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
Lucky.
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky my hair's not purple this time.
Purple could be fun.
So, your turn.
That was hardly dark or personal.
Also, it was an illusion of choice, because we could have chosen dark or personal, and it would have led to the same story. So why give us the choice?
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
All you've revealed is that you're vain, and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me, to remember them by. Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21.
Okay. Wow.
Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life. These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live. And every year you wait...
You're shortening your child's life.
Precisely.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students. One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them is not to have them. See? Dark and personal.
Yeah, you've set the bar high.
Come back with a better story next time.
Though Verso's story was rather lacking, Ciel appreciates Verso slightly more than before. Level 2. Okay. Ciel and Verso spend a bit too long teasing each other before going back to the others. Alright. Lune, time to ask some questions.
Lune. Okay. We'll, talk later then.
Or now. How about now? Lune stands by the fire, deep in thought. Verso tries to get her attention. No, I think Lune likes cats.
Do you like cats?
What?
Do you like cats?
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
I just have this feeling you're a cat person.
Well, you're wrong. I did have a dog named Pat, though.
Oh. Let's say interesting. Let's not criticize it. We're trying to, you know, reopen communication.
Interesting name.
My sister named him when we were kids. Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
Let's not ask about other siblings.
Were you close?
When we were younger, I guess. But my brother and sister had their own lives. They didn't care about my parents' research.
Doesn't seem fair.
No. I'm glad they got to live. Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
Oh.
So, you knew Gustav for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
It is, isn't it? All right, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Ask away. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. We've got all night.
Remember, you offered. Do you like monkeys?
Oh, come on.
Verso and Lune enjoy a moment together. Lune is in such a good mood she forgets to ask Verso other important questions. Really? Okay, I think you're losing most responsible member of the team status. I don't know who you're losing it to, but I think you might be losing it. I think you might be losing it to Eskie. Which Verso takes note of. Right. They have a bit more fun together before heading back to camp. Okay. Monoko.
I'm sorry, mon vieux. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled this.
Okay, let's spend time together. Verso approaches Monoko, who is carefully cleaning his Nevron legs.
Polishing your collection of Nev legs?
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Yes, I too find the legs of our enemies to be beautiful.
Yes. I, too, find the legs of our enemies to be beautiful.
Yes, I knew you would appreciate them. You, sir, are a true connoisseur of elegant weaponry.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're in Nevron, and you see me, charging toward you, brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren. Think of the intimidation.
True. I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. More for the smell than the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion. From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
I think we'll banter with Monoko.
Funny. Doesn't seem to work for you against stalacts, does it?
Stalacts are too stupid to realize they should be intimidated and confused.
Right. Definitely not because you're afraid of them.
Pah! Me? I fear no Nevron. Least of all a stalact.
Perfect. In that case, want to go intimidate some stalacts? We've got some time to kill.
Yes. Well, that would definitely be quite exhilarating. But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs. I've still got 20 more to go.
I've missed you. All right then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming.
As they polish the Nevron legs, Monoko exuberantly bellows a war chant and bullies Verso into singing along. They sing together with great gusto. Relationship level 2. Lune comes over to shush them, but ends up joining the polishing effort. It takes a while, but they finally finish and head back to the others. Alright, and now it's Eske.
I'm mad.
Oh, okay.
Eske,
I'm stinking mad.
about Noko.
That was mean. I thought he cared. Renoir's not being Renoir.
Oh, okay, this is interesting. So we know that Renoir at one point was potentially helping Verso with getting rid of the barrier. Here is proof that Renoir has changed. Eske says Renoir's not being Renoir. Alright, so something between Expedition 58 and now has changed. Something in the last 25 years has changed. Huh. Okay. Interesting.
He's not. I know, buddy. I'm mad too.
Let's spend some time together.
Enjoying the stars.
Stars are the apples of the sky.
I love the way you see the world.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
Let's go along with it.
Yeah, it's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
He's not grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Claire.
Okay.
Enfant used to be all wee. but now is all.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, centuries go by without your best friends. That's gonna make you go.
Yeah. But, at least you shared some, we?
Yes. We! Back in the day, when there was nothing in the world except the four of us flying around on adventures.
Oh. Verso, Esquier, Francois, and Clair?
How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Oh. Are you now?
I too am. But I'm also wee! So the wee balances the.
Oh, I gotta say this.
You might say you're a bit, wee-woo, then.
You really get me, Verso.
I'm a bit, wee-woo myself. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days.
Oh. That's uncomfortable.
Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
That head pat looks extremely uncomfortable.
Oh, and if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
Verso and Esque feel their bond deepen after this meaningful interaction. I thought it was interesting. You know, there were 4 people who travelled in Verso and Esque's company. They spend more time looking at the stars, saying they look like things they absolutely do not look like. Esque's nonsense inspires Verso. Gradient attack unlocked! Verso got Striker gradient attack, and now we have what the relationship stuff gives you. It gives you gradient attacks. Ah. Then head back to the others. Okay. So Verso now has a new gradient attack. We can see over here. High single target physical damage, 1 hit can break. It's actually really useful having that on a gradient attack, as it means you don't need to use a normal skill slot for a break, necessarily. And you might still want to, but given that breaks generally happen later, as long as you leave a gradient attack there, you can basically break whenever you want to. That's useful. Alright. It's time.
Ready for the axons? Of course you are.
Let's spend time. Verso approaches Mel, who is alone by the lake.
What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great. Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess. Yeah. I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
Well, let's say this.
Yeah. Your arrival must have caused quite a bit of concern.
Panic's probably a better word. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess.
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
Paint set, you say? That doesn't seem like a coincidence.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, if that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me. But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird.
Let's say what's something you liked about Lumiere.
What's something you liked about Lumiere?
Wandering around the buildings. Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot. Do you miss Lumiere?
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour. Before... well, all this. That home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, Ciel.
Mel starts to open up to Verso. She feels more comfortable with him. As does Verso with Mel. I feel like there are questions that should be being asked right now by the characters that aren't being asked. But, okay, Mel and Verso spent some time reminiscing about the past. They head back to the others. But, quite often the main story happens in there, not in the side things. So we can't necessarily say anything until we see whether there's more, basically. There we go. Alright, next level we get to find out if their cap is 99. There's some more agility. And there's some more agility. Wonderful. Okay. Well, obviously we're going to write in the journal. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about old Lumiere and how their city was actually transported from the continent to the ocean. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Mel heads back. Check up.
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister?
Okay. Well, more of a direct connection then.
Not a hard leap to make.
Oh, okay, no need to be insulting, Mel.
Her name's Alicia.
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time, she never talks, and she's always staring.
Oh, the other thing, story-wise, that's important, is that the heart of the Paintress is in that manor. And that manor moves. That's the other extra interesting thing.
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so, yeah.
Why did they come to see me?
I don't know. That surprised me when you told me.
That sounds like a lie by omission, I would say. The I don't know, I think means he doesn't know specifically why they went and saw her. But I think there's also, he does kind of know why, as in like why they might have gone to see her. But maybe they don't, he's like, the specific reason is why he's saying I don't know. So it's not necessarily a lie, but he probably knows the general category of why.
She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen a different side.
So she's also had a change of heart, like Renoir.
Family is complicated, right?
Yeah.
Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it. Given, you know.
Wear it anyway. You said you chose your side, right?
I did. You're not upset with me?
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt. And your actions are what matters. I trust you.
Thanks.
Okay. There's a little bit more in the vein of questions I feel need to be asked. I think there are more, but I guess not for now. However, when we wake up, are we going to have what I think we're going to have? Oh ho ho! Swim through coral reefs? What is this nonsense? Expedition escape. SK can now take you to the continent from any expedition flag. Oh! So now there's a way to leave levels via the flags. Oh, that's cool. So that's obviously because you're going to have to go back to a lot of previous areas and explore. Okay, well that makes a lot of sense. Also, something is a little bit wrong on this screen. Can anyone notice the thing that's wrong with the text? Okay, it's the letter D. What's up with that? Why has the letter D suddenly got like an extra level of like, I don't know, like everything on it? It's almost like it's a different font, but I think it's the same font, but they've got like a larger bevel around the D. It's weird. It's just done differently. Anyway, yes. So this is because we have to go back to previous areas because we can now destroy the blue root things, and they know that you're going to go back to previous areas and destroy the blue root things, and you probably don't want to actually have to run through all of every single level. Cool. And now we can go through coral reefs. Awesome. So where are we? So we're all the way up here, and we have two axioms to go for, or it's two axons to go for. Now, naturally, I want to go for the one in the east because we were told that that's more dangerous. But right now, we're gonna head all the way back, and we're probably gonna head like all the way back to these ones down here, and we're gonna start exploring everything all over again. So, let's do that. Now, before we do, let's just have a little look around here and see if we can spot anything on this section of the map that's got anything in it. Also, there's likely going to be things in Old Lumiere, because there's at least one enemy we never got to face that was definitely there. Right. I'm trying to think of how I even want to try and tackle this whole thing. I think I want to tackle it by going all the way back to the start. I think that's what I want to do. I want to go all the way back to the start and then work our way up again. Because otherwise we have no way of even working out how we're getting... Like, we have no reasonable way of exploring this place. So, let's head all the way back. And just explore, and then we can work out what we've got left to do after we've done that. But we do legitimately need to go through pretty much everything that we've already gone through, because I didn't take a note of everywhere that had a glowing route. People have probably made lists online of places that have the glowing route, but actually it won't take us too long to go through the areas, and we need to go through the areas anyway because Minoko needs to go through the areas in order to get all of the different abilities. So, you know, it kind of makes sense to go back through a lot of places now anyway. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna swim all the way back past this guy as well. Wonder if this guy has a gradient attack. He didn't when we last fought him, but we also didn't know what a gradient attack was last time we fought him, so maybe he does. I do also wonder whether some enemies have level scaling in this game, as in, if you're a lower level, you simply don't do as much damage. It is a thing in some other similar type games. Right, let's go this way. Oh, we also need to check every merchant that we see as well. Yeah, we already got their stuff.
Acceleration!
But we need to check every merchant because we need to check for things that, or for merchants that have things from Minoko. Although we don't have that much money right now. It's a lot of conflicting things happening at once. Right. all the way back down here. All the way back. Right. Can we ever look at this? Oh, there's definitely something up there. Yeah, it looks like there's definitely something up there. Okay, so this is all the way back at the start. And now there is nowhere to go, right? Let's have a look at this. Is this still marked as dangerous? Let's see. Probably not, right? Because the danger here was Renoir. And if Renoir isn't here anymore, then the danger isn't here anymore? Let's see. Nope, Dark Shores is still dangerous. Alright. Fair enough. Let's make our way back then. So what's next after Dark Shores? You got this bit and then up towards, yeah, these bits. Okay. Let's see.
Get wet.
We have this bit that I'm just literally revealing on the map, I think, but not actually doing anything with it. Lol, all of this. And we'll head back. Right. I don't need to fight these guys because we're probably going to fight some in this area anyway. Let's go to Spring Meadows. Right. Then let's go down and then find the flag. Right. Is that a route? Don't think so. No. Okay. Let's head back to the first flag here. Ah, you see, go back to the continents now here. Wonderful. We're going to go back to Meadow Corridor. All the way back here. And then I'm going to go back even further. It might seem ridiculous to do this, but just because we haven't we haven't been back this far before. So there might be something hidden back here. Like, this would be exactly where I would expect you to hide something. As in, you'd put like a blue route all the way back here. Don't make a big deal out of it. Seems like a perfect hiding spot. Wow. This is definitely creepy. It was creepy the first time, but like, still creepy. All the way back here. And continue looking for anything back here that we can, well, anything that we can use, or anything we can blow our way through. Alright. Okay. Just continuing to run through here. We'll run back through the other way as well, just so that we can see it from the other direction. I mean, we're going to have to do it anyway to get back, so. Right. Is this the start? Nope. There's actually even further back here. Down here. Even further back here. Alright, so we definitely did a fight here. Was also kind of wondering whether there'd be any dialogue back here between, Verso and the rest of the team. Or Verso and Luna, I guess it would be. Let's see. Anything all the way back here? No. There is a waterfall, but we already got the thing that was behind the waterfall, or the thing that was in it. Whatever that was. Right. Don't see any routes here. Don't see any routes here. Let's run all the way back then, I guess. Yeah, it's a really cool area, though. It's very atmospheric and very different, actually, to most of the other areas we've seen in the game. It's very calm and peaceful. I guess it's got less people fighting in it. Okay. Up here. Let's go. Again, looking for routes. Oh, I wonder whether the area someone told me about previously, that they said there might be something down there. I wonder whether that was an area that was blocked by a route. Ooh, that could be it. Yeah, that could be something back here. Yeah, okay. Right. Slime? Yeah, also not all the areas are going to be quite as easy to run through as this one because there's no enemies. But, yes, anyway. Through here. Through the very, very, very creepy room. We're still not entirely sure what's going on with that. But, yeah, it's definitely weird and creepy. And then out here and forward towards the flag. Also, I was kind of thinking, I guess not all the areas are quite as large as this one. I mean, some of them are more packed, but not every area is quite as, like, just long. And this has a very long running section because it's teaching you mechanics as you're going, so. Right. In here, there's an enemy we need to fight. Let's go. I need his leg.
Sweet taste of battle.
Yes, I do actually need his leg. Wonderful. And attack.
Let's spill.
Nice. Attack. Okay. Cool. We now have a new leg. Okay. What does the leg do? It is a purple leg. Okay. Lanceler Impale. Deals low single target ice damage, 1 hit. Slows the target for 3 turns. Alright. It's fine. Definitely not that exciting, but it's fine. Oh, Auto Rush is learned. Was that yours? Yes. Okay. Anyone else still learning anything here? Nope. Okay. Let's get rid of Auto Rush and replace Auto Rush with, I guess, Protecting Heal, even though you don't need it, but I'll do that anyway. Nothing up here. Side area, nothing in it. Check. Oh, hello. I guess we'll fight. And I know exactly what we want to do. Just spam the attack button. Wonderful. Cool. It's not like we're grinding XP here. We're just getting rid of the enemies so we can run around a little bit more. Alright. There's something up there, maybe? There's definitely some of that route. Yeah, it's not blocking our path. Nah, I can't destroy it down here. Alright. Into our first kind of manor house. Up this way. That's not anything. That's not anything. Right, back. There may be a lot of looking at nothing in this episode. I do apologize, but when they give me something, it's basically go back and like check out all the previous areas. You kind of feel like you should go back and check out the previous areas for loot. This is where somebody suggested I might have missed something down here. Yeah, I don't see anything in that particular area, but that's okay. Let's head round to the left. Wonder if we can get anything from the mines. Obviously, we don't have any mines left currently, but maybe one at some point. Already fought that thing. Yeah, there's not going to be anything over in the mine area. This doesn't go anywhere. Anything over here? Oh, just a very cool, yeah, vista. Okay. I don't know if we need you. But you know what? We'll find out. Let's have a look. Don't. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, nothing over here. Over this way. Right. Ooh, almost made it up there without needing to clamber. Go through. Also, if I do miss anything, do let me know. Like, if you see it, like, please do let me know, because we will go and find it. Right. Put the thing over there. Yeah. And there's nothing there. I thought there would be at least one per area, which is why I'm kind of spending some time looking around and making sure we get anything. But given this is the first area, it might also be the exception to the rule. It could be that there's one in each area, but not in the first area. We've seen this before. Alright, yeah, we climbed up there. That's where we're meant to go, I think. Okay. Just shoot it and run. There we go. Keep running. Okay. And all the way up here. We can go and see how Jar is doing, I guess. See if there's anything else going on with Jar now that we're in the next act. There are some things we need to check in on, like that thing that ate the skin of the large, weird creature. Like, we need to see whether that thing's changed. Hello. Okay. Oh, there we go. Aha. There was one back here.
Great.
And it does lead over here into the area that we saw ages ago.
Oh, lovely.
One shield on being revived. Seeing what I got. I can probably get rid of inverted affinity right now, actually. There we go. I don't need it. And you, I can get rid of your... Where are we? Solo fighter, protecting last stand, and last stand critical. Could probably get rid of your inverted whatever as well. Cool. Sort by point cost. We'll get a 10. Seeing what we got here. If there's anything that's really, really good. Damage on stunned targets. I suppose if we're going to be breaking more, they will be stunned more. Which is kind of cool. Oh, critical burn. Yeah, definitely. We're going to burn a lot. And breaking burn. Yeah. And then we get down into 3s. The 3s we want to do... Don't know. Maybe... Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe powerful revive. Sure. Why not? And then this goes all the way down here. And then all the way down here. I'm just checking behind us, although I guess we're going to have to run our way back up at some point anyway. That leads us here, which is the area that we can see from down there, right? So you can see this area, and you know there's a way up here, you just don't know how to get to it. Oh, you can't jump off, you have to do this? Fair enough. There we go. We can keep going down. Aha. So it was the area that people were telling me about. I just didn't have the tools to get to where they were telling me. Just yet. But now I have the tools. Right. Okay, so now we can run past here. Just checking all the waterfalls. And... does this just link back? Is this the pure purpose of this route? Is just to link back? Yep. So that is somewhere you can get to, and it is somewhere you can get to that is meant to connect to here, but the only purpose of it is to get you back to this flag. Now, the hint I might take from that is that that is the only one that we're going to see. But, like, I can't prove that. I have to go all the way around and find out. It could be the only one that we're going to see in this level. Would be nice if it tells you how much is left in the level. I get the feeling that might be the kind of thing this game adds at, like, near the end, like a progress thing. I don't know how they're gonna, like, justify it in world, but they may add something to say like, okay, so you've collected this much in this area, or this much in this area. I don't know. Maybe they won't. That's also entirely possible. Right. Here we go. Climb. All the way up. Cool. Oop. And here. Oh, I suppose... Oh, yeah, you could just teleport to this flag. Oh, okay. Yeah, we could have done that the whole time. Good to know. Anyway, the run isn't that bad. Had worse runs in games. Oh. Right, let's fight it. This thing must have a leg, right? Oh yeah, legs. Cool.
What
nice.
Feet.
Alright. The best's foot. If nothing else, we're at least getting Minoko more abilities. Deals low single target physical damage, 1 hit, plays a second turn. Now, plays a second turn is really interesting because this effectively just moves you out of purple into red. It moves you out of purple into red. Huh. Alright, I can see how that's actually incredibly useful. And the playing an extra turn makes a huge difference there. Okay. Further in here.
An advantage.
3 colors of Lumina. Oh. And does this just connect through to this other area? Yeah, okay. Which is probably a hint that there isn't anything else here. But let's at least, you know, have a look around. Yeah, so there's nothing there. We've already killed the enemy on the route, so may as well have a proper look around. Like, you know, what was I even doing here? That one wasn't even hidden. That was just sitting there in the open. Right, cross the bridge. Wait, do I want to cross the bridge? I guess so. Is there anything on either side of the bridge that I care about? So there's more bests down there. Okay. That's fine. Head down this way. You coming to fight me? Didn't think so. Yeah, so you could definitely go through there. That then gets us back to this flag. It's not still chasing us, is it? No. Okay. Then we just have a little look in this area, see if we can find anything else. This is kind of suspicious, but I think it's only meant to really tell you about that area down there. I don't think there's any other purpose to that area that we're in. It's just meant to highlight an area that's got a route. Okay. Well, I'm happy we found a couple of routes in this zone. I was worried that we were going to explore the entire zone and find nothing. And we found a random color of Lumina there. Oh dear. That 33 as well. That 33, that could be Mel, but we still don't actually know who put that up there. We're assuming Mel, but we actually don't know. Down here? Do I know where we are? Not entirely sure. This just takes us along the back here, right? Yeah. Okay. And there's no routes here, so that's fine. Right. Back up. And let's leave. Wonderful. So that was pretty good. Successful first trip. And I think we killed every enemy type. Except maybe this flyer. No, I think we have to fight this flyer. I don't think we fought any of them. Just to see if there's a leg. I don't think flyers tend to have legs, but let's see. Yeah, no leg. Okay. Attack.
A bit of violence, yes.
And get him.
Grace.
Wonderful. Awesome. Hey, protecting heal is done. We can now get rid of protecting heal. For, I don't know. I guess auto rush is pretty good. Yeah.
I am speed!
Okay, so we've been to the dangerous abscess, or Bess area. Ancient Gestural City had nothing in it except for a music track. The small Burgeon. Let's go have a look at this next, because it's no longer small. Let's go see what this thing is doing. Hopefully we can feed it some more skin. Hello. So you aren't going to see your mistress? The felt mistress, but what I see up, not mistress. Regent. Mistress paints us, Regent tends us. She watches their sky. Okay. I thought I heard some, like, weird ticking sounds there.
Yeah.
Is this something I can get rid of? No. Definitely an area back here, but I think we already got it. It was a journal, I believe. Okay. Don't want to fight that guy, but I still don't know what the rest of the skin is for, but maybe we can use it with someone. Maybe that we get a crafter at some point, which allows you to turn materials into weapons or something. This game does seem to quite like its tropes from previous games, so that's the kind of thing that I think there could be. Ooh. Hello. What have we got here? Aha.
Useful.
I forgot they could be on the main map as well. We have to go back. Not like a huge amount, but just back here. Just have a look. Also, even more colors of Lumina for me not to use. It's not deliberately a color of Lumina, like, free run. It just so happens that, like, we don't need to use them. So if we don't need to use them, I'm not going to use them. Just for now. Alright. Let's head into Flying Waters. Let's explore this one. Right. This is one I've actually run through before. In order to get to other areas, so... yeah. Fairly straightforward one to go through. Although, I gotta say though, the underwater theme is gonna make it quite difficult to see something that is blue. Given that a lot of it is blue. Or blue tinged. But that's okay. Right. In here. I need to fight one of you. Let's fight. Wonderful. I believe I just got myself a leg. Yeah, Monoko leg. This one is another purple. Okay. Luster slices. Low single target physical damage, 3 hits, applies rush to self for 3 turns. Alright. It's a way to apply rush. We know that there are ways to spread buffs around, so there's definitely ways where you could like apply rush to yourself, use someone else to spread the buff around. And it'd be much easier just to use a buff that... oh, God. They're not statues. Much easier just to like apply rush to everyone, but that's okay. Somebody said I missed something in this area as well, so I'm definitely going to pay attention to this area and see whether there's any roots in it. Because it could be that things were missed due to roots, but no. I think they said I missed something there, but I'm fairly certain we got whatever was there, so it's fine. Through the road to Narnia. And then we're going to find the manor. I don't think the manor has any things in it. Oh, wait, was this no... This was Noko, right? At one point. Oh, no. Yeah. I was thinking I had to check out the merchant, but no, I don't. I don't think the manor has any of these routes in it, but it'd be worth checking at some point. It's actually kind of weird. We haven't seen a single one of these routes in this area yet. It's weird to the point where I'm like, that's suspicious. I'm just going to tag that to save. Just because we haven't done it in a while. Right. Yeah, nothing here. It's all fine. What's the rumbling here? Oh! What is that? Okay, does that happen every time? Or is that new? Might be new. I think we might have your ability, but I'm gonna kill you anyway. I guess, just to see.
Ready to strike.
We already have it. Okay. Nice.
What lovely meat.
Wonderful. Hey, we learned Aegis Revival. Which is this one. One shield and being revived. Are we happy with it? I'm happy enough with it for now. I'm not that worried about it. Nothing over here. Okay. Let's check over this way. Alright. There's a way out of somewhere. Okay. That's all fine. Just shoot it and run. Okay. I think oh, right, I need one of these guys as well at some point. This is becoming more and more unusual. Screech, Mirth, are we bothering it? This could be bad. Let's leave it. Okay. If I was going to put a secret spot, I would put it in this fail zone down here. Because you would naturally not check it because it's a fail zone. Right? Like it's an area you shouldn't go to because you only go to it if you fail the jumping puzzle. Well, I say puzzle. You fail the platforming section. That's a better way of putting it. However, it appears the devs are not quite as mean as I am, so it's not there. There we go. Up here. And then onto that one. And then down here. Okay, and then it takes you back to this section. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Just shoot it and run. Shoot it and run. Again. Trying to make sure to check the sides here as we go. Okay. Still do not see a path through. You're the person who I went, oh, could you be a blacksmith? And then it was like, guess not. Right. Let's kill it. Do I? No, I do not need a leg up. Okay. Wonderful. Well, got some chroma catalysts, which is almost worthless. Okay. Along here. Right, tag that. Just to get a save. I'm trying to strike a balance between exploring and getting lost. Also between exploring and wasting time. Right, trying to, check each area fairly quickly. Weird wibbly wobbly walls, but apart from that, there's not really anything going on with them. They're just weird wibbly wobbly. This way. Yeah, don't need to be in here. There we go. Alright. Let's spend 2 seconds looking around. Still have yet to see one of these walls. Don't know what that noise was, but decided that I would just move. You keep moving, things are legally not allowed to hit you. Okay. Yeah, this area back here could definitely have something in it. Like, I could believe that there's something hidden back here. Definitely a big area. There we go. Right. All the way up here. Nope. Nothing. Oh, you can sit in the pots. But yeah, there's no real purpose to it. Over here. Yeah, nothing there. Let's go. Okay. Well, coming to the conclusion there's nothing in here. I need to kill the bomb things if we see any. Because I haven't actually fought one of them with Minoko, but apart from that, I think we're pretty much done here. But yeah, we've got the second creepy area, followed by big guy. Yeah, who is not actually hostile and cannot be shot and made hostile. We have the mime area that we might as well check because it's here. Right. Yeah. Okay. Make our way back. Then up here. Still is absolutely nothing on the walls. Okay, this is where we fought the big guy. Is he still here? Nope. And there is no way to move forward in that area. Okay. And now we are back in Lumiere-ish. Okay. So this is Lumiere 48. Let's continue having a look around. Right. Climb the side. There's one. Aha! There are things in all the zones. Wonderful. Okay. Attack.
Time to bleed.
Attack. Attack. And then attack. Cool. Minoko leveled up. It's good for Minoko. There you go. It's a singular color of lumina. The main reward from these areas are colors of lumina. Which makes what we're doing even funnier to me, actually. But the main reward for doing all of this is things that I don't actually use that much. Oh. That's just the way back. Okay, we've been through this. Right. Through here. At least we're appreciating the scenery a little less than the originally. That's not like we're not appreciating the scenery, but we're not standing around looking at it as much, so we can yeah, get through areas a little bit quicker. Right. Back up here. Cool. Run around the loop, probably. Yeah, makes sense to me. Drop down, shoot him in the back. Keep running. Just shoot them like at a distance. There we go. Get to climbing. There's nothing up there. Okay. Cool. And then we'll head into the field, which we haven't been back to in a while. Right. There's 59. Right. If we don't see anything in the field... I do actually want to go back and fight one of those bomb creatures. Although there might... Actually, there's probably bomb creatures outside, right? So we don't necessarily... Well, I actually don't remember if there are any outside. Yeah. Nope. No weird coloured roots. Right, let's go kill a bomb creature. Because I think there's a rest right next to one of them, and then we can escape to the continent afterwards. Right. All the way back this way. I think we're actually getting to the point where we might have killed everything with Monoko that we need to kill, which is weird, because we have so many skills that we haven't got yet, but anyway. Monoko agility. Nice. Okay. I think it's Noko's hut, right? Because we can go backwards through, yeah. We can go backwards through the wardrobe to get there. I'm tempted to go into the manor, but I don't think there's any... we should probably go back to the manor at some point, but we can probably do that later. Right. All the way through here. One bomb creature, kill it. There we go. Let's have a look. Do we get a leg? Yes! Very worth it then. Okay. So what does the leg do? It is a blue leg. I don't know why I feel I need to leave the edit thing when I see it's a different color. Low single target lightning damage deals extra break damage. Ooh. Although that can break, which is so much more valuable, the ability for it to break. So, yeah, that's cool. Extra break damage is definitely good. Right. All the way back here, and then we can leave to the continent. Wonder what side it takes you out, the start or the end. Don't know. Anyway, we'll find out. Let's go back to the continent. Let's see. So end. Okay. At least that one did. Twilight Quarry was simply an area that gave us music. Did we go to the... Does the Meadows have anything else in it? I can't remember. We should probably check it out. Yeah. Yeah, so we've been to Twilight Sanctuary. Go back this way. Could go back to Escade's Nest. Although I don't... Well, there might be stuff in Escade's Nest, I suppose. Let's do that for now. See if there's anything in Escade's Nest. Might be worth going back to see Francois while playing as Verso. Okay. Yeah, it was the humans are rude. I wonder whether he would... I was thinking he might say something different because we're Verso, you see? But no. Okay. Anything down the side here? Nope. The areas are fairly straightforward, so... Wouldn't imagine there's going to be too much things down the side of different areas. At least here. This one's fairly linear. We have spent a long time in the lower part here, though. Right. Trying to have a look down there without actually having to go down there. Yeah, I don't see anything. Might have to go down on this section. Yeah. just to have a look. But there aren't any enemies in this entire area, so it's not like we're expecting too much bad to happen. I think this was just an area where we chased the thing around, so wouldn't expect it to have that many multiple purposes, but we'll see. Right. Okay, so nothing's here. Let's go and climb up the wall. And then go see Francois. See if we can get any little bits of lore. Right. And here we go. And just want to check the sides as we go through each area. See anything in the sides that look suspicious, we investigate. I thought we felt that something was suspicious at the end here. Wow. I did think something was suspicious in the end here, but that definitely did not require us to do anything like what I did. Like, I walked in the water and all the way there and all the way back and all the way there and all the way back, but it turns out it was just like sitting there. Okay. Cool, nothing there. So, back through this way. No roots. Huh. Okay, I was wondering if that could tell us something, the fact that there are no roots, but I don't know what I'd want it to tell us. Like, maybe whatever influence or whatever thing like made the roots grow, that it doesn't have influence here. Does that tell you anything? Not really. Hey, Francois. You can give him back his stinking stone. I don't care, now scram. Yeah, so that's obviously not expecting you to come back here as Verso. Cool. Let's go up here. And then we got to go all the way back around to get to the last bit. So we got to go all the way here, all the way up to the pit. And then we can cross back over. And then that gives us the way out. Yeah. So this area is a little bit different because it's kind of more of a story area than an exploration area. So that's why I think it doesn't have, yeah. Well, why it doesn't have any roots or anything. But I suppose it did have, I was going to say it didn't have any of the other stuff, but I suppose it did have mines, which quite a lot of the areas have had. It did have a pétanque, so there's a chance they could have held a root as well. But, yeah. None back here so far. Yeah, that's where the ones died of the poison mushrooms. I do wonder whether Verso knew that group that died of the mushrooms. Maybe he helped introduce them to SK. That'd be adding to guilt at this point. Or maybe he would just be like, I tried my best. Right. Okay, that is that section. The next section that we have to go to is the Ancient Sanctuary, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what the meadows are. May have forgotten what the meadows are. But yeah, let's just stick to main continent for now. Ancient Sanctuary. Right. Yeah, nothing there. Right. In we go. So. This, I think, was a fairly straightforward area. Again. And there was too much in it. Broken gestrels. We have the weird creepy boy up ahead, don't we? Yes, we do. Let's speak to the weird creepy boy again. Boy's gone silent. Okay. Yeah. Just trying to pay attention to Different sides here. Wonder if he can get skills from Gestrels. That'd be interesting. Right, make our way back in here. Right. Are there actually any Gestrels hanging around? There are. Okay. I'm assuming you can't take Gestrel legs and transform into a Gestrel, but maybe I'm wrong. Because it does specifically say never on legs, but let's see. Yeah, you can take their legs. Okay. Right. Okay. Nice. That's how I was meant to do it this whole time?
Just try it.
I'll try to parry it still. Okay.
Oh well.
Wrong timing. Whatever. It's fine. Right. So, that means Minoko can actually use these feet, which is interesting. I don't know if it necessarily gives us any gestural lore, whether it just makes sense because they're an enemy. Low single target lightning, more damage if the target is stunned. And then Saka Patat explosion. Medium lightning damage, 3 random enemies, critical hits trigger an additional hit. Oh, okay. Well, I've seen that ability before. That's the ability that Lune has. Alright, cool. Right. Back this way. It's a dead end. Alright. And then along here. This does take you back to restarting the loop. I think it was something like that. Is there an enemy in here? I don't know whether there was anything behind it. No, there wasn't. Okay. That's fine. Right. What was the noise that thing just made there? Okay. Anyway. I'm gonna head down into the left here. Do I want to heal? No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Right. All the way through here again. Now we want to go to the left in that path. Right. All the way out here. Then in through the tiny little bit in the wall, and we're going to go left. Right. Don't need to fight these things anymore because we've already got the... we've already got what we're going to get from them. This is where we fought the mime, right? At the back? Yeah. Okay. Oh. I think it's been chasing us this whole time, or is it actually down the other area usually? Nothing over there. It's like a big dude, but I think we've already fought that big dude, right? Yeah. No roots here. They're still chasing us? Probably. Seems pretty committed. I see. Well, definitely want to go there. How do I get there? Unless that's the way back. In which case, yeah. It's the way back, then I have some other questions. Specifically, how do we get there? From there. Right. It's probably like, stop shooting me! Just fight. Okay. We've been to that flag before? We must have been to that flag before. I think I've been up there before. Okay. Let's try going around to the right. See where this takes us. There's 70. This flag was 52. Which flag is this? Giant Belle Alley. Okay. Okay, and that takes you down that way. Yeah. Okay. Giant Belle Alley takes us back to where we are. Then it's got the giant bell, and that's the way out. Okay, so that's not the right way, obviously, because it just takes you out. Is this something? Oh, it almost feels like something, but it's not. Okay. So, with that in mind, it's got to be somewhere further back. So maybe that's a way to somewhere? Huh.
Yeah.
Alright. Drop down here. Let's try and find where that's a way to. So it must be at the back here then, right? You know what? I probably do want to fight you. You might have a new thing.
You're outmatched.
Okay. And kill.
Verso, dodge!
I am refreshed.
Hey, there's our parry. Cool. There we go. There's our way into the next area. Right. So that brings us here. Then we can go across. How did that not bug me when we initially went into this area? Or like when we initially were exploring that? How did I not see that and like it not bug me like completely? Maybe it did. Right. This seemed like a good opportunity to rest. Okay, so we're now somewhere completely different. Alright, let's take the left path first. We're now actually exploring a new zone.
Nice.
Ooh, you can upgrade weapons to level 19. Okay, well, that definitely says that we're in a zone that expects you to be in a little bit later in the game, at least than what we've been fighting. You ready to fight, Catapult? Let's go. Alright, let's see how these guys are at our actual level.
Let's carve a path.
Okay, these guys might not have powered up. Let's just put it that way. Okay. Each time I try and parry, for no reason at all. Alright. Good to know that there's, ooh. I'm going to say that there's no reason to fight these guys in particular. I love the noises they make. Sounds almost like communication. Oh, that one's definitely looking at me a little oddly. You coming to fight? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah. Ooh. What's this? It is...
Good stuff.
Piercing shot. Okay, free aim shots ignore shields. Oh, time for you to get rid of that. Cool. There anything on this side? I'm trying to explore a whole side, or like a whole bit first, and then we'll move on to the next bit. Don't want to miss anything in this, what feels like important-ish section. That looks like a new weapon. Let's fight you. That weapon looks interesting. Yeah, you look strong. Alright. I'm in blue. Brûlure Bash hits 3 times. Let's do it. Oh, and it does get us another leg. Wonderful. Apply burn.
Ready to strike.
And leadership.
Worth it.
Fleuret Fury will break.
Finesse and precision.
I may have given it too much credit.
Bring it on.
Okay, I don't know what that noise was as it was falling, but I decided to not be hit by it. Okay, that's a robust sack-up attack. Okay, what does it do? High physical damage to all enemies, 1 hit. Increased damage to marked. Well, if only we were on some kind of build that would take advantage of that. But, alas, we are not. So, we will have to make do, not being on a marked build. Well, I'm sure we'll manage somehow. Right. Let's head over here. Yeah, I do wonder as well whether this thing's meant to be able to run off the edge and get you, because otherwise it just kind of does nothing. But maybe you're meant to go all the way around and then jump up towards it. Let's see. Again, I love the noises it makes towards me. I would say I love what it's saying, or like what's saying basically, but I don't know if I love what it's saying. I can't hear it. I don't understand it. That's a better way of putting it. I don't understand it. Hit it.
Finesse and grace.
Burn it? Yeah, I just completely messed that up. I just spammed the button, honestly. Berserk Slash? Okay, it didn't make the horrible noise this time, so I'm going to assume that the last time was not intended. Alright. Cool. Over here. Ooh. Made it across, just about. Yoink. See ya. Right, I think that's it from this side of things. We've been everywhere else, so we can actually leave here now. Right. There we go. Shoot it in the back, run away. Okay, rest. Oh, back to the continent. Which should take us out on the side which is next to the Gestural Village. I think. Yeah, it did. Wonderful. So now we can go to the Gestural Village. And there's got to be something to do at the Gestural Village with Minoko and with Verso. We still have that sword that a Gestural kid would love. Okay. That's fine. Just thought I'd check these guys very, very quickly. Right. Hello. I don't need any of what you're offering. Right. That's fine. You want to sell me your wares? Oh, sounded different, but still won't sell us his wares. Ooh, you found some more writings. Excellent, excellent. Oh, I forgot he would give us Lumina per stuff. Oh my god, he's given us 2 stacks of 20. Give me 2 more and I'll reward you greatly. So how many colors of Lumina do we have now? 194. Yeah, okay, it's like a number. It's a reasonable number. Hello. Yeah, I don't need any of that. That's okay. Worth checking in with them anyway. Hello.
molto più va che da come.
Where's the man with the metal arm? He's not feeling so good. Okay. Hello. What do you mean find an expeditioner? Okay, well I'll buy the outfit for Verso. But the reason why I'm so insulted about find an expeditioner is because it said we got all the companions. So what does it mean find an expeditioner if we've got all the companions? Okay. Well, there's definitely some weirdness going on.
Okay.
Alright. Hello? Nope. Okay. But this guy. Did he want something? I think he wanted something. No. Okay, he just wanted to be like whiny. Ooh. There's something. Alright. What's this?
Oh, lovely.
Powerful shots. Alright. Well, you're getting that instead of auto rush. Huge amount of health there. It's an increase. Or almost more health, sorry, than Verso. Not more health. Almost more. Can't destroy that. Oh, I should go and check that there's nothing back at the joust arena. Just before we continue going around in circles. Oh, hello. We got a lot of injured right now. The Neverland's attacked not too long ago. Okay. Well, what do I still have in terms of inventory? Like quest items. We have quite a lot. I mean, these obviously aren't really quest items. These are like music tracks. But what else do we have? So we have the old key, which we've actually used. The rock crystal. Wood boards, which we have used. A wooden stick. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with the wooden stick. And the skin. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. We got the 99 damage thing back here as well. Which we should be able to do, actually. Yeah, I think we can do the 99 damage thing. I think I know how to do it. Should be very easy. Very, very straightforward. Right. Okay. Mal. Let's see. Take off powerful revive. Stick on solo fighter. Actually, I'm not going to take off powerful revive. I'm going to take off something else. I'm going to take off critical burn. Why? Because I want to put on multiple things and I don't want to have to put back on multiple things. There we go. Let's do that. Right. Hello. Wait. The other thing I need to do is change her weapon. Where are we? Is that the one that... Well, maybe just find one that does more damage. There we go, let's just go with this one. Alright.
The sweet taste of battle.
Okay. I don't actually want to hit here, though. Skip turn?
You're outmatched.
Skip turn.
The sweet taste of battle.
Ah, okay. Well, I have another option.
Violence.
Danu's waltz might do a lot, but let's go you. Let's berserk slash. Wait, no, leadership, first of all.
Worth it.
Blades sharpened.
Ooh. Music has proper lyrics. There we go. I don't have enough AP! Right.
Blades sharpened.
He's gonna be insulting to me in a second. Okay. Berserk slash.
I've got this.
Parry it!
You failed your weakling. Okay. Ursa, you have an ability in your skill tree. How far away is it? It's this one. Yeah. Self-health to 1. That would be it, probably. Oh, also... Yeah, my plan was originally to parry. Which is why it didn't work. But, anyway. Where are we? Critical burn. Wonderful. Yeah, if he was lower in health, we could do that. There's probably a way of making that happen. Ooh. We go over here. Ooh.
An advantage.
New weapon for Lune. Using a skill that consumes stains increases damage by 20%. That can stack up to 5 times. Resets on using a skill without consuming stains. Turn start if no stains, 2 random stains are generated. You don't really need that. No, it's fine. We're not having an issue generating stains. Right. See back here. Must not venture there.
Amiva, bivez comme tumeliko. Sani su tumeliko.
Okay. It's fine. In there. Done that. Okay. Up here. Yeah, nothing to destroy back here. It says turn back, we ignore it. Nothing to destroy up here. Okay. Let's head back. Alright. I think that's everything in the Gestural Village except for Golgra. Go fight Golgra.
Tumme. Ello.
May not come in, but the other one said I may, so. Let's fight. It's been reported to me that Monoko has joined you. Needed all the help we can get. That lazy, weak-minded rule breaker. I see this idiot. Monoko, you're foolish enough to face me again? Are you really still angry with me? There's no prize for holding the longest grudge. No prize necessary, but I enjoy holding grudges. Keeps me nice and cranky. And strong. Yes, well, I thought we had overcome our differences, you know, last time and all. No. I'm going to enjoy destroying you again. Oh, we're fighting. 1-on-1? Oh no. Give yourself shields. ASAP.
Wow.
Okay.
Time to bleed.
At least he appeared. Wait, no, it's because I parried. I was gonna say he appears to stay in Almighty, but it's because I parried. Okay. Yeah, let's. Ooh. Hexa Crush. Nice.
A bit of violence, yes.
Followed by Giving yourself AP.
I am refreshed.
There's our counter. Big damage. 2 Minoko turns. Obviously we can't break. The waltz I think still does the most damage, and it's fire. Huge damage. Okay. Then give yourself AP. Okay, Goldgra gets angry. That's terrifying.
The fun
Okay.
begins.
Break. That's an obvious. Yeah. Oh, and that's the kill. Goldgra down. Fine, you can stay. Are things settled between us now? No, but you may visit the village if you wish. Or invite me next time you go adventuring. Okay. Let's go. Really, a jewel, do you have a death wish? Oh, where are we? Take off, critical burn, stick on, crit, and solo fighter. Is Minoko with you? Wait, don't answer that. I don't care. This will be fun, but easy. Alright, if you say so.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Can I try again? No. Okay. Might be that her having no defense could be part of the problem here, but let's not worry about that. Oh. Okay. Wow. Okay. She's so much stronger when it's not Minoko. Okay. Let's try this one more time. I want to at least parry one move, and then I can be happy.
Ready to parry.
Alright. I can see why people asked for a retry battle option. Because if we had to do that every single time we died, that would be very annoying very quickly. Okay, I'm gonna give up. Okay. I might try Verso very quickly. No, okay. Provoke. Yeah, let's just try putting Verso in here. Let's see if it's the same. There's our gradient counter. There's our gradient counter. That is doing damage, just like almost no damage. Wow. Yeah, like we're not even on the same page as Goldgra. So she canonically, I think, went easy on Minoko. Okay. Right. There was another merchant over here, right? I just remembered. You're a merchant, right? No, somebody's a merchant over here, no? I thought there was a merchant somewhere over here. Yeah, actually, it's all the way down here. There's a merchant in this. Yeah, there we go. This guy. Okay, and we already have it. So who's the expeditioner? I don't have the outfit for it, because it's not Gustav. Because Gustav... I don't know. I mean, I guess it just lied to us. When it said we got everybody, when we got an achievement for it. Is the answer, is it lied? That's the only answer I can come up with, unless, you know... Well, unless a previous member comes back. Did they did it say met all expeditioners? It might have said the word met rather than recruited. Maybe it said met. Because then it could be anybody who we've met so far in the game. Then it didn't lie, it just omitted important information. Right. Let's see here. Where are we? Hello. Right. Oh no, I'm getting hit.
Violence.
I don't want to fight you. That's fine. I'm gonna kill this one as well, actually.
Time to bleed.
There we go. Now we pass turn.
Just try it.
Okay, that's doing about the amount of damage I want it to. Although it's not taking a turn as often as I would want it to.
Sweet taste of battle.
En garde!
My cup is full.
You're outmatched.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Oh, that only hits one. Alright. Well.
What to choose? What to choose?
Yeah.
The
Okay.
dance begins.
Maybe I should have left some of the others alive.
This will hurt.
Time to end
All right.
this. Not impressed.
My cup is
That's
full.
fine. I'm just gonna kill it now.
The sweet
And
taste of
wait.
battle.
Pass.
Let's carve a path.
How much does Berserker Slash do? Didn't tell me. Wonderful. Okay. Let's go fight something else and then we can lower our health further. Right. Yeah, I just didn't want that one around. The rest of them was fine.
Let's spill some ink.
That's more like it.
Okay. Pass. Pass. Pass.
Please survive.
Nice.
Getting spicy.
Now we're talking.
Your turn to shine.
That's what we're after. Okay, we're good to go now.
I'll manage.
Berserk Slash. I didn't do enough, but it might. Okay. Just wanted to lower our health a little bit. Ooh, you know what I could also do while I'm at it? Then, in here, get rid of, like, SOS power for now. Instead, actually, what's my health? My health is not 10%, unfortunately, so we can't get the 10% boost. We're going to do Inverted Affinity, Solo Fighter, Last Stand Critical. Right. Let's go. So now we're doing 50% more, plus 50% more, plus we're going to crit, and we're on low health. So this should be enough, I think. We'll see. Just thinking in my head of the numbers. Yeah, this should be fine. I think it doesn't matter. Well, it might matter if it's... I was going to say it might not matter if it's the first hit, as long as it's one of the hits. I guess it doesn't matter in that case because we can always just do it again until the first hit does more damage, so... Right. Let's go down here. And let's get this done. So, all the way down, and hello there. Yes.
You're outmatched.
Leadership. Most pointless use of leadership ever. Followed by AP. Followed by...
I think I'll improvise.
using Berserk Slash.
I've got this.
Nice.
Oh well.
Congratulations, nobody's ever hit me like that before. Nice. You got it, champion. Here, for my personal collection. Oh, Smel's outfit. Okay. Right. It was actually pretty easy once I put on the correct stuff. Right. Take these off. How much have I got? 4. Powerful revive, I guess. It's fine. Team's back. Cool. Right, anything else that we need to do here? I think we might be done in this area. Let's just check. Yeah, no more tournaments. Okay. Consonant. Wonderful. So I'm just trying to work out what we've done so we can kind of be left with a reasonable plan. Let's maybe have a look at this one as like the last thing that we look at in this area, and then we know that we've done everything on the main land that is Gestural Village or below. Yeah. Seems reasonable. Might be nothing to do over here. It might literally be going over there and acknowledging that it's dangerous, but let's see. Right. It's all fine. Oh, hello. Yep, we bought all of that. That's okay. So, is this still danger? Redwoods is still danger. Alright. Well, it turns out it was walk over there and acknowledge it's still dangerous. How about over here? I just want to check whether it still has the gestural marking over here somewhere. Map. It's still got a marking like that, like the hidden gestural arena marking. What about the other gestural beach up here? Yeah, you see that has that marking. So what's this? This is actually another area then.
Let us get
Wait, let me try and change the I'm trying to change the camera. Ah, look at that. That's what it's talking. That's what it's pointing at. It's above. There's another gestural arena, I think, above. Ah, okay. I finally understand. Okay. I was looking the wrong way. We've been to Yellow Harvest. Yellow Harvest is an area you can actually explore though, right? So yeah, there is probably stuff there. Let's go to camp. Go to camp instead. Right. Assuming nobody has anything new to say in camp, let's rest. Turn on some nice music. A Lost Voice. And then I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.